a bright Monday morning, and we're beginning with some amazing cheer. So there's this beautiful woman, her name is Jennifer Mensah-Bonzie. So she's doing amazing when it comes to helping people with disability. She started this drive like 3 years ago, and sat with me is her, Jennifer Mensah-Bonzie. She's the driving force behind the great there's a foundation, is an NGO that raises funds to help the physically challenged individuals. So sat here is somebody that she sort of found, and she actually helped 2 ladies, and they are also here with us. Asana Usmanu. Hi, good morning. How are you? I love your nose ring.
Thank you.
And then Irene Tete. Irene, how are you?
By His grace, I'm fine.
Okay, so all you ladies are welcome to the show. You're looking beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
So are you?
Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so Jennifer, let's begin. Just give us the quick backstory how we are here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So I was diagnosed at the age of 3 with poliomyelitis. For many years, I thought I could not contribute to society, but an advocate provided me with the right medical mobility device, and the American culture changed my story. For that, I am straight to do more things, married, have 3 children, and my career-wise, I'm all good, and education-wise, I'm all good. So as a way of paying back to the community, I set up Vigilio Mobility Foundation, where I come in every year to donate wheelchairs, crutches, pay tuition to the facility that, gave me these mobility devices. And along the way, I find entrepreneurs who are helping themselves, and I help them.
Wow, we like that.
Thank
you said
you.
the American story. The American culture changed your story. Give us a little insight into that.
Sure. The accommodation and accessibilities.
Okay.
Let's bring it down home. What do you call disability? Lack of accommodation, lack of accessibility. If you and I are supposed to walk to this water, you can get up and walk there. But if I don't have crutches, I cannot walk there. If I have the crutches, I should be able to walk there. If I have this accommodation, this is accessible for me to get to.
That's easier stuff. For somebody who has been shuffling between Ghana and the States, when it comes to public facilities, event centers, open spaces, how conducive is it to persons living with disability? And just give us a general overview, and then I'll come to you, Asana, so that you tell us how it's like. How you maneuver around.
It is very easy for me, and I sent some videos. I don't know if you have it, but if I don't drive and I want to cook today, I wouldn't need anybody's help for me to go grocery shopping and then come back home and cook for my family. I just call up a bus.
Right.
I sign up a form from my doctor, tells the government I'm physically challenged. They assign me to a bus. The bus comes to my driveway, picks me up, takes me to the grocery shop. You get to the grocery shop, there is scooters. The ables have their own shopping carts. The disabled have their scooters. You sit on there, pick up everything. You won't pay for it, call the bus comes back for you, and you are home to cook. Easy as that.
ABC.
Yeah.
Asana, is it the same for you as a person living with disability here in Ghana? What are some of the... Just tell us how you maneuver generally.
It's not easy. We are in Ghana. Even how, maybe where you are staying, imagine the place is not closer to the roadside and you are not financially stable. Then you can't order Uber. We thank God that Uber is around this time. Okay. You have to walk from where you are to the park, and you take the car. Even the watching alone, if you don't have that courage, in Ghana, they watch you, immediately somebody see you. Yesterday, I went to take something, so I was coming and I took Uber. The time I go to the house, the Uber driver is telling me that, hey, you need somewhere around to be holding you. And I said, the time you saw me taking outside, did you see somebody helping me? I have my crutches, even though one is not there, but I'm good. But they see you as nothing. Do you get? Sometimes you feel bad, to be frank. I won't lie. Just now that I have adopted it, and I feel okay. No matter what anybody say, I don't feel bad, but Ghana is not easy. We are not finding it easy at all. That's what I can just say. It's not easy.
Thank you for sharing that with us. How about you, Irene? How is it like for you when you're maneuvering in town, leaving home, getting into a vehicle?
Okay. For me, it's not easy also. No, in Ghana, they think physical challenge, they are nothing. They are nobody. Me growing up, it's not easy for me in my life. Sometimes it's difficult, even when, because of that, I can't go out in the evening. When I go out, when people see me, they are running away, as if I'm not a human being. If you're standing on the roadside picking car, it's not easy for you. People could see you, come and use their car to pass by beside you as if you are not to throw you away. It's not easy in Ghana. For me, growing up as a physical challenge, people think that there is nothing in me. Even some of my family think there is nothing in me. But for me, I never give up in my life because I know what is in me and I know what I can do. I know what God put in me. I never let my physical challenge push me out of anything. I can prove myself that by God's grace, there is nothing you can give it to me. I will not do it for you. I will do everything and you'll be surprised. Someone like an able person cannot do what I can do. So Ghana, they should accept us that we too, we are human beings. And if the government could allow the physical challenge to create, we have a most talent that we can bring out. But they think there is nothing in us. So they will not even host a program for us. They will not even bring any talent that we can bring physical challenge. Most joy, physical challenge. We need people around us to we are something like emotional. Okay. Like, we are emotional type. We need people around us. And see, like, people say, Ghana frontiers and say, sometimes, omu here says, if I so be a near so, but so mu nyaku could draw, say, Yamisro or Mumuna or Mubenya, or Mubenya for so, Yami be fire so and Shragana. But they push us away. They should come back to us and find out what is in us. And they will see what is in us. That is all I can say.
Thank you, Irene. Thank you. Thank you very much. What do you do as profession? What's your profession?
My profession? God has blessed me in a lot of talent and bead making. Okay. I can decorate bead, and also I can sing. Also I can dance. Also, I can do a lot of things, cooking, a lot. God has blessed me in all talent. And I have small container that, by God's grace, I'm managing.
Okay, where's the container? Where's the container? What are you selling?
I'm selling provisions.
Provisions. Where's the container?
It's mutual.
Give us the directions. Everybody who's watching us is coming to you. It's coming to your container to buy.
Okay. When you are coming from like Shaima to Dowinya, you branch to the Papa Road to Mutual. You see where we normally call that place Sunset. Yes, Sunset opposite the gas filling station there, the opposite of gas filling station. You see my shop there.
So when we come to around Sunset and we say we are looking for Irene, everybody's going to bring us to your shop.
Yes.
Okay, how about you, Asana? What do you do?
I am a beautician by profession.
Okay.
But I don't have shop. Sometimes I do work at home. Mobile working. Maybe if somebody call me, okay, I can attend to the person. But due to now I'm not on my the artificial leg. Sometimes if somebody even call you, when you go, the person is doubting. The person is doubting whether you can do it or. The person, are you the one working? When I say it, the person has already killed the spirit in you that will work for the person. So. By God's grace, very soon I'll get my leg, but if I get a shop, I'll appreciate.
Okay. When you say a beautician, would you do makeup?
I do makeup, I do piercing, waxing, facials.
That's why I said I like the piercing on your and on your nose. Okay. Are you on social media? How do what's your social media handle?
Okay, Instagram, Asana_daterush. Facebook, Asana Osman. TikTok, Asana Osman.
Okay, so now knowing your stories, let's come back to you, Jennifer. Jennifer, how did you meet Irene and Asana?
So I was watching Date Rush in the United States, and for the first time, I saw the inclusiveness. I'm like, oh, Ghana now has the physically challenged on TV. So I reached out to my network here, and I'm like, I want Giovanni's number. Okay. So I reached out to Giovanni. I said, I want to help these two ladies. I want to be able to pay their medical bills so her, prosthetics can be fixed. Okay. And I want to give Irene a brand new wheelchair, and that is how I found them.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk more about that. But last week, there was some donation. You donated some items to some very lucky people. Walk us through that.
Okay, so what I did is for Vigilio, this year we had three major footprints. Okay. 22nd, we went to OTC, Orthopedic Training Center, where we donated food items, gave them 5,000 check and crutches, wheelchairs, and that was the 22nd. 23rd, we moved over to Kumasi, where we drove on the street and randomly gave brand new crutches to physically challenged and, spoke to them, encouraged them. On the 24th, we took it up north to Tamale, where we met the entrepreneurs, about 200 plus, physically challenged group. We gave them 2 boxes of wheelchairs and then gave them a $500 so they can start their resource center.
That's amazing.
Thank
That's amazing. So where are we now with Irene and Asana?
Irene has her brand new wheelchair.
Okay.
Asana went to be medically checked and measured, and her prosthetic should be coming somewhere this week, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and then we have another guy called Kwadwo. He couldn't make it here. I think he's probably stuck in traffic. He had calipers for the past 22 years for financial reasons, was not able to get brand new ones. So he's been using the one from 22 years ago. We found him and we took him to the center. He's measured and he has calipers coming.
Wow, you're doing amazing.
You're
doing amazing, Jennifer. So what's next for your foundation? What's next for your foundation?
What's next for my foundation is if the government can meet us halfway, let's make the place accessible. Let's make it accommodatable. Like every time I come, I choose other regions to go bless. Right. Getting on that flight alone, there is no lift. Why? How much is it for a government? That is the gateway to Ghana. Visitors come here, foreigners come here, get out of the airport. There are physically challenged right there on the street begging. The street that does not have sidewalks for the able. And then the physically challenged are there. Due to poverty, they have scooters that children will play with as mobility device. What is the government doing? Please. It's not looking good on us. Help us. Help the physically challenged. Don't put them in the pity of bracket. So what's next? I'm still going to keep coming. But please, may the government please help us. Please help us. We're pleading. Asana is pleading. Irene is pleading. I'm not the only one. Everybody is pleading in Ghana. Give them jobs. Give them accessibility. Give them accommodation. If there is any social area, check if there are, ramps. Check if the restrooms are, accessible. Make them inclusive. Let diversity and inclusion work. And that will make a perfect place for us all.
Thank you, Jennifer. We are loving you. We are loving your work. Thank you for blessing us with all of these goodies. How do we contact you? I'm sure people would want to support. How do we get in touch with your foundation?
So our website is vigiliomobility.org, and then our email is support@vigiliomobility.org. Facebook is Vigilio Mobility. Instagram is Vigilio_mobility_foundation.
Okay, but have you tried reaching out to any government agency or any government arm?
I will need the network. If you take me, I'll go. Just put me there and I'll talk.
Okay, look, you know what, Jennifer? Speak into the camera.
Okay, all right.
Speaking to the camera.
Okay, because you said it's a conversation. So
Yeah, but speaking to the camera. The powers that be listen, they watch us. So speaking to the camera, speak to the government.
dear powers, dear government, I need your network. I'm pleading. I'm an advocate, and I'm advocating for this. I know you cannot be everywhere to help these people, but I'm reaching out to you. Reach out. Let's talk. Let's make the country a beautiful place. Ghana is a beautiful place. Everybody loves to come here. But can you imagine somebody just relocating here and becoming physically challenged and they can't live here anymore? It doesn't look good. Let's do it. It's not too difficult. We can do it. Let's go, Ghana.
Thank you,
You're
Jennifer.
welcome.
Asana, how about you? Final words before we rush out of the studio.
They shouldn't look down upon us. When they see us, they should just accept us and tell us that we can do it. We need their support. We need, no matter, even if you are strong, but still you need somebody to support you. So imagine you are physically challenged. So the support, we are just pleading on them. We need their support in any aspect, financially, emotionally, any kind of support. We just need it.
Right. Irene, how about you? Final words.
Okay. The Bible says when you read Matthew chapter 5, verse 1 going, he said that give to others and I will give unto you. What I'll say to our government and everyone who is listening to us this one, we want to plead in on you guys and we want to plead in on you government, especially our government. Our government, we need you. We need you physical challenge. We are the pillar of God. So God needs you to work on physical challenges because we know that there is nothing you cannot do. With you, all things are possible. And with God, all things are possible. We are pleading on you that we need your help, especially with the physical challenge. There are a lot of people that they are wanted to do something. They wanted to work, but how can they do it? We need you to do it for us. Help us financially and emotionally. God bless you.
Thank you, Irene. I'll throw the ball back to you
Okay.
one final time before
right.
I rush out.
Awesome. So I just want everybody to know there is always an ability within every disability. Let's continue to break down barriers and also remove stigmas, knowing that when we are all inclusive, we all win. Thank you.
Guess what? So across social media, people want this conversation to go on a bit longer. So we are going to pull up a video. There's a video, guys. Like I said, Monday is just for good cheer. So here's an advocacy video coming up for your perusal.
Okay.
My name is Jennifer Mensah-Bonzie, and today I want to show you how hard, difficult it is to get public transportation by the streets in Ghana if you are physically challenged like I am. It is like a journey of a hustle and nobody really cares that much. The environment is not accessible, neither are there accommodations for the physically challenged. But we never give up. We keep on enduring and surviving this punishment we never called upon ourselves. The question is, when will this ever end? Regardless, no one deserves to live like this.
I finally got on public transport and got off at the next station. There are walkways here, as you can see. There are motorcycle ways, and then there is the bus stop. But you don't have this everywhere. This is in front of the University of Ghana building, which is good. But still, there is a lot this country can do to accommodate the physically challenged. this can be way easier. They don't have to struggle to get on a public transport. I mean, if one person cannot move from one place to the other, then what can they do in life? How can they move to the next phase of their lives? So this is what I'm talking about. There is a lot we can do for the particular challenge in terms of accommodation. Thank you.
Okay, and so that was Jennifer maneuvering through town. I've always wanted to ask, because I sometimes do it too. I stare. How do you feel when people stare? Sometimes it's not out of malice. I'm speaking for myself, or maybe I'm just curious. Like Asana, she's really pretty, so I'm like, oh, like, you know, stuff like that. How do you feel?
I'll tell you what. I'm past that stage of pity.
Okay.
So if I see you staring at me, what I'm going to ask you first of all is, what's the matter? What is it? When you say I'm beautiful, I'll prefer you tell me why I'm beautiful, because I feel people with disability are put in the pity of brackets and like, oh, so like, I hate the word beautiful.
Okay. Oh.
I don't like it. I don't know why.
Okay.
You should tell me. You should tell me why you think I'm beautiful. Maybe I like your eyebrows. Maybe I like this. I'll prefer that. But you know what? Sometimes when you look at me with pity, I'll be like, hey, I can raise you. I've been on this for 43 years. Like, I make fun of myself. I tell my boss every time, I'm like, listen, if it is snowing out there, don't try me, because I've been on this. You know, sometimes you have to make fun of yourself to bring people into your life, you know. So really, I'm past that stage. That staring and all that stuff doesn't bother me at all.
Okay. Asana, tell us about your story. How were you born with a disability?
No, please.
Okay.
Somewhere 2009, December, SIF.
Okay.
I was involved in an accident. I was just young. I was 16 years old, and I was involved in an accident. It was so bad. In the Upper West, it was so bad at that time, so they have to transfer me to Duan Kwanta in Bunau Hafo region. Okay, yeah, that's where they amputated the leg, and they brought me. That's how I go to Accra, yeah. And they have to transfer me to Nsaom, the OTC. So that they will keep on, because it was so bad, and I couldn't even after the amputation, I thought that was all. I never knew it came with responsibilities. From the day they amputated the leg, 5 years time, I was struggling. Sometimes when I get up, I'll forget that one of my legs is not there. I can fall down. Or when I'm going somewhere with people, when we come out, I'll be looking for one of my slippers. But nobody will mind me, because they maybe if they tell me that, have you forgotten that your leg is not there, maybe I'll feel bad. They'll intentionally leave me. I'll be looking for it. It comes with responsibility. It's not only, I thought when they cut it, okay, I'm done. I have suffered for 5 years. It has been 15 years, So the 5 years, the early 5 years, I wasn't taking it easy at all. My mental health was at stake. People need to talk to me. But I just thank God I have a good family. To be frank, they are there for me. I won't lie. My mom, my dad, my sister. Without them, I don't think I can survive. That's what I can say.
Okay. What's it like in the dating arena? Oh, you had to bring your tongue out. Okay. What's it like in the dating arena?
Okay, of course, you can see I'm beautiful.
Very.
I'm very beautiful. I know I'm beautiful. Nobody need to tell me. But the men, when they come, they are coming in a way of pity. I don't like that. You have to love me, like, just love me for a reason. No, don't love me, because, maybe she's looking for somebody. It's not, I don't like it that way. I just want you to love me and say, you can do it, do this. You see, but when they, especially in Ghana, or what I don't like in my love life, I once loved somebody before. People say, this girl is nice, but the person don't want people to see me with him. That is what's off my love life. You can't be dating me, you can't be hiding. You are hiding that you are dating me. So when I'm with you alone, you are showing me you love me. You don't want anybody to see me with you. See, I have never gone out with this person before. So one day I sat down and asked myself, Asana, what are you doing? Because nobody even know. And the worst part of it is that he told me I shouldn't tell anybody I'm dating him.
Oh, you don't say.
But I was scared. Do you know this thing? You have to grow in it. That time, me too, I wanted boyfriend now. So, I don't want him to get upset with me so that you tell me that I don't love you again. I want boyfriend. All my friends are having boyfriend. They are talking my boyfriend, my boy. So, but that thing affected me. And one day I advised myself that I cannot kill myself. My family love me. So what do I need you for? Because after all, you are not even the one taking care of me. I just need boyfriend. That is what I want. Maybe when my friends are talking, me to say but the boyfriend is not playing boyfriend role because you are. So it's bad. That is what I can say. They should come. We are here. Look at me. I'm very nice. My heart is nice. I'm beautiful. I can do whatever. No, I do everything. I carry things and hold my crutches.
Wow.
Yeah, without
that's a superpower.
Yeah, without holding the thing. Yeah. So I do anything anybody can do, whether you are anything at all. I don't mind doing it. So they should just love her. They shouldn't pity her. But the family too is involved.
Yes.
Sometimes somebody like you, but the family say, what are you doing with this person? Among all these ladies, what are you doing with this kind of person? Do you understand? And that one will off you because the person loves you, but the family don't accept. So it won't work. So that's how it is.
Asana, you're bringing some heat into the studio. My director Ray is in my head. Wow, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. You already have a date upstairs, okay? Ooh. On that note, we are taking a quick break. We'll get back into the studio shortly. Don't go away. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly.
Pepsodent is aware that globally, 1 in 2 children suffer from cavities. That's why by giving her Pepsodent, you're not only protecting her teeth, but also helping her grow up and thrive at every stage of her life with a healthy and confident smile, so she can succeed and achieve all of her dreams. Because every smile matters.
Ene wiasimo etwa edidi ewu dia basabasa ya dia ewo ho na eha adwen pa afibie nipa mpempem agana fo ka ho na ehwere won kwa anaase wopura enam etuo tutunti sementemi ho ase bi ba na nipa binom atwe etuo nanso periperi ye eni etuo mu na ema ohaw no ye kase mu se uwo etuo na wanhwe yi a etumi ma wunya asem sense ema wutumi ana bambo etuo tutuo ne basabasa ya eka ho no di asomdwe ni impuntuo nyapa moma yense etuo a edidi ewuo ya basabasa no mom sense yebese yendaati moma yenhwe asomdwe kwan na yenyi ehu bia emfi yentem eno ntiboa se omamba pa na yesi etuo ewudie ni sakasakaye no ano kwan emprempren yi sankrato yi National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons na edebremo.
Authentic and trusted voice of Ghana.
Pepsodent introduces charcoal and lemon essence. The unique combination of natural essences whitens teeth naturally for you and family because every smile matters.
New Pepsodent Herbal. Introducing a unique combination of herbal extracts in an antibacterial toothpaste for strong teeth and healthy gums that protects your family and you every
shoulder to cry. Run on my pump, so we try what you say.